stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty.
Hey guys, so as I will be writing down my medical terminology that I need to write to study for a test that I have tomorrow, I will be just talking to you guys about a few little things real quick. So first, we'll start off with a vlog that I was planning on doing. Not sure if I told my YouTube channel yet, but I was going to record my experience at my new school. However, I kind of can't, because it is prohibited. I can't do that unless I sneak doing it, but I'm probably not going to do that because I'm going to be really busy at school to the point that I don't even think I'm going to be talking to people. So I wonder how you guys are. Anything else I wanted to say? I think I need to start waking up early, like very early. So I need to start going to sleep earlier and waking up very early, like around like 4, so I could start like recording YouTube videos. And I understand that's crazy because I don't even get paid for it. Not yet. I don't get paid for my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna try to be consistent on my YouTube channel, edit, and then as soon as I edit, I'll study a little bit for tests because I have a test every single day for this 3-week course. So I have to be on with me studying and everything. So yeah, that's really it. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good. If anybody was wondering or asking, or if anybody cared. I realize I don't really have a lot of people in my life. And I think I'm just saying that because, like, I have so much people in my life. People know me, I know them, but they don't know me to the point that they would call me. I always have to call somebody first. And I'm starting to get used to that, you know? I'm starting to get used to that. Like, I wish I had, like, a guy. Like, I don't know, something with me, like, I like having a male companion. But we're not friends anymore. Well, we're friends, but we're not close as, like, we used to be. One of my best friends, like, Chelsea, I love that girl so much. She's been my friend since the 2nd grade, and she wants to go out to Miami with me. And I'm like, you know what people be doing in Miami. Like how I am, it's not like I'm a party girl. I just like to be outside with friends and making memories. I don't be outside to be kissed up by somebody I don't even know or won't see again. Like, that's just so disgusting. I don't know why people put themselves in that position. You're not getting anything. Maybe you're getting special attention, but it's not valuable, you know? And that's so funny because I was on call with someone I used to talk to, and I was telling them, I said, hey, talk to whoever you want to talk to. I don't care anymore because I used to care so bad. Like, I used to care, like, deep in it. I told them that I didn't care anymore. But you can talk to whoever because I know my character and I know myself and I know the value that I hold and how lucky my husband will be. In terms of money, in terms of how nice I am, in terms of how wifey material I am, cook and clean. So yeah, and honestly personality as well. But I feel like everyone's gonna be lucky with somebody. It really just depends. But you always have to have somebody in your life that will give you value and that will, you know, bring value to your life. You just can't be with somebody that only you is bringing value to their life. Because what are you gaining from that? What are you benefiting from that? And I'm not saying be with someone because of their money, but you know, you do whatever. I wouldn't be with somebody for their money. I've only dated broke people. So, you know, and I mean, it would be nice if I had a boyfriend right now that would work. That would be amazing, you know, but I want to work. I can't just depend on somebody because I know that their status is I'm at work. You know, I want to be at work too. You have to benefit yourself first before benefiting others. You have to take care of yourself first before taking care of others, you know, and it's really not anything selfish. It's not, you're self-centered. It's just true. You can only control yourself at the end of the day, so why not take care of yourself first? I feel like a lot of people need to hear that, and a lot of people need to read their Bibles. I need to too. I mean, I've been more consistent in my life than years ago, but you know, I'm still in the process. I've just been working, and God knows I've just been working. And I do have time for him. Every time I go to sleep, I pray before I go to sleep. I literally have my eyes closed. I open them, say amen, and then go back to sleep. Or not go back to sleep, but, you know, go to sleep. And I make sure not to sleep when I pray. Like, yes, my pillow is comfortable, but heaven's much more comfortable once I die. So, you know, I always tell myself that. I'm like, and not a lot of people believe in him. So I'm not going to put that on them and be like, hey, like, why y'all not, you know? But he's the truth. And not everybody could deal with that, you know? But I don't judge people because of that. I just got to work really hard. And I feel like you guys should too. You know, I want people who watch me to be not only inspired, but to really get to learn about themselves. Because a lot of people be like, oh, I know myself. I am me, you know, and they always say that, but in reality they really don't know themselves. They don't know what they really want to do in life. That's what I'm saying. Like, take your time. You don't gotta be with somebody just for the benefit. Like, honestly, when people tell me they're with somebody, like, you know, I'm gonna congratulate them, but at the same time it's like, damn, like, you ain't free. And it's not like I don't hate relationships or anything. It's just, and I know I had my bad experiences with every relationship I've been in, but I'm just glad that I'm free. And that's what I told the guy yesterday. I was like, I'm glad I'm free. I'm not talking to anybody. He's like, what happens to that 6'4" light-skinned basketball player? I said, he fine and everything, but it's just the attributes. What is he giving me? You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I have nothing against HBCUs. I might go to a HBCU. I don't know how my life is gonna turn out to be when I graduate, but like, the light-skinned boy, he was telling me he wanted to go to some, you know, HBCU, and I have nothing against HBCU. I think it's because I have a higher standard for myself that, hey, I want to be at, not necessarily a PWI, but I want to be at a school, like an Ivy League school. I want to be up there because I believe in myself. I've worked hard, you know, I've built myself. And yes, I thank my parents, but internally, I built myself. Me being in these tribulations and everything. And I also thank the Lord. The Lord did it. The Lord did it. Even if it was hard, you know, problems I've been in, he helped me. He helped me get out of it. Because it built me. It taught me so many things that not a lot of people my age know. But there's a reason that I know at an early advance. And you got to think about that. So that's why I'm not talking to anybody anymore. Because I realize not only is it a waste of time, but not everyone's going to understand me. And I have cried so many times saying these exact words of, why am I misunderstood? And I mean, I might still be. You know, I'm not saying that I'm not anymore. I might still be. But I realize someone has to love me for that. And I know I'm still changing and everything. And I will change that. And I won't be as misunderstood as, you know, I am right now. But somebody has to eventually love that. And maybe I'm not the one misunderstood. It's the people around me that are misunderstood. So I feel like, dang, like there's something wrong with me. But really, it's nothing wrong with me. It's the nurture. It's the things around me. It's my environment. The guy that I was on call with, he was like, oh, well, that's so stupid. Like, why are you ghosting him? Like, why would you do that? You could have had something with him. And I mean, it gave me the insight of the guy's mind that I was talking to. Because we used to talk. And it's like, you would drag something. You would drag something, try to find something within it. When in reality, there's nothing at the end of the field. It's just a never-ending field. Why would you put yourself through that? So he just kept telling me, oh, ghosting is stupid. Ghosting is stupid. And I'm like, how else? Like, people ghost you every day. Like, if someone just stops talking to you out of nowhere, they're ghosting you. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, they're going to come back. And I told him, I said, well, I ghosted you and look where I'm at right now. And it did get him quiet. So, like, I wasn't trying to be slick or anything. But I was like, I ghosted you and look where I'm at. I'm on the call with you right now. And I told him, I said, the reason why I block people is not because that it's like you're irritating me on a cellular device that I use every day. Like, why would I want to see your name on my phone when you pissed me off? That's why there's a block button. But he sees that as something so stupid. He's like, why you block people? Like, that's so stupid. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's there for a reason. Like, if you're pissing me off on my own device, why would I want you on my phone? But I'm just saying, like, don't waste your time with somebody who isn't going to give you the time that you want out of them. You know, don't ask, when are you going to give me this? Don't ask, when are you going to give me that? Don't ask, when are you gonna come? When are you gonna... No. That is automatic. You're not supposed to be asking that. Don't even ask for flowers. They're supposed to give you flowers out of the consideration of their heart. I've never gotten flowers before. Never. I can't even think of one time. Like, maybe in pre-K, I got these fake flowers from this boy. His name was Justin. But I actually never gotten flowers before. And I'm not trying to make a sympathetic story out of it. I'm just saying, like, I never got any. Oh, and my nails are gone. Yeah!